This presentation will introduce the GList, a hard drive error management scheme. Information technology managers should consider the GList when constructing policies intended to comply with data security and privacy rules, especially when considering end-of-life data. Just what is the GList? It's a component of the hard drive's error tracking mechanism. The GList is used to keep track of sectors which have been identified as bad or defective. During the useful life cycle of a hard drive, some sectors will encounter errors. These will be identified by the hard drive's error tracking system. The addresses of bad sectors are written to the GList. Consider this simple rendering of a hard drive. For the purposes of this demonstration, we'll focus on the user area, shown in gray, the spare sectors, shown in orange, and the GList, shown in black. When a sector is determined to be defective, that sector address is added to the GList. A sector from the spare sector area is then logically renumbered to take the place of the previously marked bad sector. This GList remapping allows the drive to function normally, ensuring that good data is not written to defective sectors. When considering end-of-life data security, it's important to remember that defective sectors have been marked as bad, but any data written to those sectors remains. As the remapping is in place, the hard drive, on its own, cannot write to these sectors. While this makes good sense for data storage, it means that any data eradication techniques cannot write to these sectors either. Until now. So what can be done about the remaining data? Thankfully, tools now exist which enable complete erasure of these sectors. Using CPR Tool's Hammer data eradication device and the CPR Toolbox utility known as GERASE, each of the G-listed sectors can be read and completely erased. Because of the tools now available, compliance with mandatory regulations like GLBA, HIPAA, Sarbanes-Oxley, and others is now assured by simply following the recommendations set forth in SP 800-88, a publication by NIST, the National Institute of Standards and Technology. NIST, a trusted government agency, has provided clear and concise data eradication guidelines for both public and private sector entities. For over 2 decades, CPR Tools has been at the cutting edge of data recovery technologies. It's precisely because of this extensive experience in data recovery that CPR Tools is a natural and effective leader in data eradication. Further, as experts in the inner workings of hard drives, CPR Tools acknowledges and espouses the guidelines set forth in NIST SP 800-88 as best practice techniques for data eradication. As has been its custom in data recovery methods and techniques for nearly 20 years, CPR Tools continues to break ground in the field of data security and eradication tools. For more information, visit CPR Tools on the World Wide Web at www.cprtools.net.